what I can make of it. And now we still have to cut a few corners here, but then it's finished. Okay, then now we'll try and install this. Makes things a little bit more finished. Okay, that looks good. Still works. This box sits underneath my kitchen countertop, and I can take this out, which allows me for some extra storage area. I made it a little bit oversized because I didn't know the size of my induction cooktop, and I wasn't entirely sure how my setup was going to be with regard to the sink and the faucet. What I found right now is that my sink will fit here, but to keep it as big as possible, which will remain small anyway, but to keep it as big as possible, I'm planning to put a faucet here on the side. That means this box is in the way. So I ordered an induction cooktop, and they're all fairly different in size, especially the height can be a problem, but they can be 3 or 4 inches longer as well. What I found out right now is that this works just perfectly. This really fits in here, and it fits snugly, so there's no rattling when I'm driving. So that really worked out very well. What I have to do is shorten this box so it can fit in my faucet at this location, and then if this box will align it here with the rest of the cabinets, and I will make this piece of the countertop to be able to lift up to take this out. So we'll take the induction cooktop out, put it back down, put the countertop back down again, and then set the induction cooktop here on top of the countertop. So what I did is I made a piece of a separation piece that fits in here. That means that the box stays fitted on top of this piece when I've shortened it in. I will glue this piece in, but for the time being, this way by the way, yeah. But for the time being I'll be using only 2 screws, 1 on each side. Okay, that's more than sufficient. So now I got my separation, and now I have to measure up the box. So now I'm going to destroy my masterpiece. Just going to cut a piece off, then I'll save this side part and glue that back on again. I just installed this separation and I got my new tray. I still have to adjust the size of this tray again, so I cut it off and I put it back together again, so it's a little bit smaller, so it looks good. Do a little bit of sanding. Touch it up with a little bit of polyurethane. I created a mock-up out of some waste material, and this should be the countertop, and that's the part where this drawer comes. Let me say, in this location approximately. And while the main part of the countertop will be fixed, this part here on the right, it extends a little bit out here, will lift up. So you lift up the countertop to reach the cooktop. So you can take that out, put the countertop back in, and then put the cooktop on top. So this is the location for the cooktop, and that will be my mahogany countertop, like the one I just made for the van. And I'm using a strut like this, and I can just draw that countertop down because it's fairly heavy. So, okay, I've been making some filler strips. This is one that has some heavier stuff on it. That's where that hinge of the countertop will be fastened. And I'm making now still another one. So the first thing what I'll do is sand it down a bit. Okay, and now some polyurethane. Okay, I'm gonna put these two inserts in there. This one is what the tray is resting on. That's one, and then the other going over here, and that has that reinforcement for the hinge of the countertop. I'll reinforce it with some glue and some screws. Let's see what I can do. Okay, now this is filled up. This space is where the strut will be located. And of course, when you remove this, you still have a lot of space underneath a little bit hidden secret space. It would be nice to put a laptop in, or papers, or whatever. Now I'm starting all over again with a countertop of mahogany, but then for the kitchen. This is some 8-foot rough mahogany. So let me see. Okay, this is the main piece. It's about 51, well, this is a little bit more than 51 inches, but the countertop is 51 inches long. So the first thing I have to do is cut these into 2 pieces. Hi guys, this is Joey, and we're building a one-of-a-kind RV. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and subscribe, or better yet, leave a comment. Thanks guys. Done a good job.